Okay. Here we go. Everything's good. 5x5. Let's post that we're going live, shall we? In Discord. Bum. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for today's topic. Sweet. Okay. So that's going. That's good. We got a notification going. We're good there. I think we're good. Hello, Wolf. How you doing? How are you today? How's your Wednesday? Hello, Sky. Or good morning for you. I'm doing good, Nensho. My day was good. How was yours? Hello, Chew. Hello, Caleb. Doing good. That's awesome. Hello, Oisin. I have 2 hours of sleep. I am fine. Oh, God. Hey, Spartan Blaze. Came back from a walk. Nice. How was the walk? Was it good? Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it was a good walk. I wish I could go for a walk. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go for a walk, I get lazy and then it rains, and right now it's snowing. And I don't want to go outside. Outside is just, no, it's icky. Icky. Sun? No. Don't give me sun. Why would I ever want some? Sun. Some sun. Hello, Get Scammed. How you doing? What's going on with you, Scammed? Any webcam recommendations for VTubing? Yes. If you go into the description, there is a recommended streaming gear, and in there is like a link to affiliate stuff. That's the webcams I generally recommend. But like honestly, a Logitech C920 for your first starting out cam, and then once you get more money, you upgrade from there. But yeah, a Logitech C920 is more than enough. You want slippers? I do too. Hi. 1 a.m. Got to get up in 5 hours. Start at 9. Oh my God. Please go to sleep. That's horrible. You need to sleep. Change my name. It's Murrah. I got a new PC, but currently... Oh, okay. Fair enough. How's quarantine? Hopefully it's going okay. Bought a new mic. Nice. What mic did you get? Non-VTuber. We both have 0 viewers on average. I've known the dude since kindergarten. Should I do the collab? That's entirely up to you. Honestly, what you should do is instead of collabing, make some content like on YouTube or something. But that's 100% up to you. I'm good, Geekish. How are you? It's going good, but annoying. Fair enough. Blue Yeti, nice. Blue Yeti Nano. Nano. I think it's Nano. Yeah, it's Nano. Hopefully it's going good, though. Hopefully it's working good. You're going to do it? Awesome, Caleb. As long as you guys are having fun, that's what matters, right? To go with one Pokemon, one Z, because it's cold. Fair enough, yeah. Do you have a new model? No, I just changed the lighting. VC Face has this lighting option I didn't really know about. And I, like, turned it way down. And... I have a jawline. So go figure that one. I stream for fun, not viewers. If I get money, it goes to upgrade my streams. Well, there you go. If it's for fun, then just have fun with it then. Honestly, do collabs, do whatever you want. Not lower Glowing Boy, yeah. Glowing Boy was like, you guys have no idea how hard that was to edit and like muck around with and try to fix. It was just so annoying. Beyond any, like, oh my God. It was redonkulous. Not worth. Doing great. Just finished re-recording. Had to start over because the Waifu Gamer Cup I was reviewing had a glare. Fair enough. Have you ever thought about using like a phone light and then just using like a piece of it's not saran wrap. What's the other paper you use? Not aluminum foil, it's butcher paper? They got another name for it. It's butcher paper though, and diffuses the light. I really liked your video. It was very inspirational. Give me a goal once I get better at art. Nice. I'm glad, Wolf. Parchment. Thank you. Parchment. Oh my god, parchment. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. I gotcha. Silk helps a lot with diffusing sunlight. We use them in professional filming. There you go. There you go. Yeah, wax paper, parchment paper, same thing. Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, yeah, anything that just helps diffuse the light, just use your phone camera. Or phone, not camera. The light on the camera. It helps. It does. Believe me. I've tried. I've been disliked for school. I don't blame you. I think we all do. At one time or another. No, I hadn't looked into it. Thanks for the suggestion. You're very welcome. Do things on a budget. Free if you can. Right? Yeah, use a flashlight even. A flashlight, LED light, whatever you got, just use that. Point it towards what you're trying to review. Put a little bit of light diffusion in front of it. Good to go. Aperture and shutter settings to reduce glare and use an ND filter. Is that available on phones? Or like, is that like most high-end cameras? Kind of like this stream title? Yeah, well, kind of got into an argument on Twitter today about this very stream title. And I think we should talk about it. So in about 20 minutes, we are going to talk about it. Because I want to get everybody's point of view. I got my own point of view. I got my own thoughts from what I've personally seen in the VTubing community from my side of the aisle. I want to know everybody else's side, right? Because for one to truly know, you got to get both opinions. Kind of is on one way or another. Depending. I was just writing this. Looks like something caused by Twitter. Yeah, it was. I got into a few discussions on Twitter about this. So, yeah. Most phones can adjust those settings now, but ND filters for phones are super expensive where point and shoot cameras come with them built in or... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, I think. I'm new to this. I think it's hard to do a mix of airsoft, VTubing, streaming, and filmmaking. Why not just, like, blend it all together? No, it wasn't heated. It wasn't a heated discussion. One person feels like they're getting heated. They're getting a little bit angry. But it's just a difference of opinion. And my opinion is way different than theirs. Way different. And that's what we're going to review today. Because again, I want to get everybody's side. I want to get everybody's point of view. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my mind could be changed. Right? Again, I only see it from a VTuber educator side of things. Let's I don't know. Let's open all of our eyes together. So yeah, 20 minutes. We'll talk about it. We'll deep dive. I really want Thorn and Rayless to be here for this one. Oh my. Rayless was actually the one that sent me this Twitter thread. And I'm frothing at the mouth. I had to jump in. I couldn't resist. Like, I did everything in my power to resist other than uninstalling Twitter. And I caved. What gotcha? If you ever need help, you can let me know in Discord. I'm a production assistant for a TV station, so I do a lot of production stuff. Ooh, interesting. I've got all that plus school. I'm new to content creation, starting getting the hang of it. I still don't know what to use for video editing. DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve's amazing for Pre-video editors. Can't uninstall Twitter. Twitter uninstalls it. Yeah, this should be good. I'm reacting to my booster though. That's not so fun. Why? Oh, booster shot. Sorry. I hope you feel better. Sorry. Oh my god, that took me a second to click it. I'm gonna have a conversation, gonna post on the panels, and I'm gonna be very nice. DaVinci Resolve, it's free and powerful. It is. It's amazing. Honestly, like, my only problem with DaVinci isn't really like a DaVinci fault. It's just like me taking the time to learn a whole new way of editing. Fusion has been throwing me for a loop because in other softwares I've used prior, there was like one way of doing it throughout those pieces of software, and DaVinci grabs that and throws it out the window. It's like, yeah, everything you know about like special effects for these software, it's gone. It's gone. Goodbye. So, like, yeah, learning Fusion is like a loop. It's not something you have to go into, but it's something I'm trying to dive into to add more effects, more pop to the videos, more stuff to the videos. But yeah, DaVinci is free. Hardly touched, but yeah, DaVinci gives you options. Yeah, it gives you lots of options. Honestly, I am so happy. DaVinci has not crashed on me once, like at all, where a lot of these projects in Vegas would have crashed on me like 2 or 3 times by then. So DaVinci stability wise, far better than anything I've ever touched in the past. It's honestly fantastic. Honestly, it really is fantastic. Cannot recommend it enough. Not even allowed to be in actual videos most of the time? Why not? I haven't dared touch Fusion after I used After Effects, but Fusion eludes me. Yeah, the structure of Fusion is what like the chains and searching for like chains. Like, I tried to follow an 8-minute tutorial. It took me like 35 minutes. It was redonkulous on how, like, it was just, well, for one, the video was going kind of quick, but it's just like, it's not like, I don't know, like, if you're like a noob, if you're like brand spanking new, you just touched it, just installed it, it's a little bit of a learning curve. It will at random, but it autosaves, so you're safe. Yeah, the autosave is fantastic. I love that. Tool like Blender or Unreal Engine, since those are also node based. Yeah. I gotta, people have been asking me a lot, and I mean a lot, about VC Face's Spout 2 support. So I gotta do like a deep dive on that. I gotta figure out how that works, how to connect it, how to integrate it. But, oh my gosh, I gotta figure that stuff out. You think of Dragon Ball? But if you also use tools like Blender, yeah, okay, yeah. Read that. I don't take my streaming seriously. My channel background is made in MS Paint. Hey, you know what? That works. That works. Like, I'm very certain that a lot of VTubers that are popular don't use anything more than MS Paint. Oh, you edit all your okay, yeah. Fair enough. Hey, at least you're not like letting not having a computer hold you back, which is great. You're still doing what you can to make it work. One thing I don't like about DaVinci though is that it doesn't support GIFs. There's a workaround, but man, it's annoying. I never ever had to use GIFs in a video, so that's interesting. Unless I'm playing with the lightning that gives the red alert effect, experimental with that one, not sure if I'll manage it again. I leave Fusion alone. Gotcha. To be honest, I'm glad I found oh wait does VTubing, because he got me into the Discord and everyone is nice and helpful. I'm glad. Our Discord's amazing. Honestly, our Discord community is fantastic. I am seriously proud of the Discord community that we have, that we fostered in a very short period. What's our number, or what's our member count right now? Let me look. Members, yeah, so we're at 1653, which is pretty good. So we've definitely started an audience. Got definitely got some good numbers in there. Our member retention went down a little bit, but that's okay. That's kind of expected. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I'm glad the effect I used in video I launched today worked as well as it did. It was the whole holodeck misadventures gimmick. Ah, nice. Okay, now I can close Discord because I really just don't need it open. Yeah, I think for me, learning the controls for DaVinci, like cut, like I don't like how you can't map DaVinci onto your mouse. Like to do a proper cut, you gotta do like control backslash, and it's like, it's just annoying. And like before, like in Vegas, it's like control X or X, or control X or X. It's one of them. But like I've noticed in DaVinci, if you try to remap a key, it just freaks out and doesn't like pop over to the other one. I'm proud to come here at 1K. Senpai, remember me when you're famous. Don't worry, I'll remember most of you. I have them mapped on my mouse. Logitech G605, also touch port. Oh, there is a way. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been clicking stuff. Like if there's a button for it on the screen, I've been clicking it. But keyboard shortcuts really like help with the time, which is great. So, oh, maybe I should like post notifications on YouTube that we're talking about this particular topic today. Probably a good idea, I would imagine. What drives me nuts about the YouTube studio is you can't post community messages for some reason, and I don't know why. It's super annoying. Okay, there we go. Hey Sparky, long time no see. What's going on with you? Also, I got to figure out in the Discord later today or tomorrow if we're going to do a wipe on the 7 Days to Die server. Start from scratch. Since the new update kind of like changed a whole lot of things and people have been like abandoning bases. Been super busy. That's good. That's good. A good channel to learn DaVinci is Casey Ferris. Let me look it up. Hey, Taka. The new one that was built was really nice. Well, you guys should be able to build it faster. Well, it's honestly just like, it's just an idea. It's not like we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get everybody's opinion. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I've been watching some of his videos. Yeah, I got a couple of them already saved into my watch later for me to look at. Yeah, no, it's oh, I wonder if he has the video I'm looking for. Because I just started another YouTube channel that you guys don't know about, nor will you. I gotta do like special graphics for it, which is a little bit time consuming, but like once it's done type thing. But yeah, I don't see it. I'll have to look later. If you want it cheap, look up Patrick Sterling. Patrick is a gift from God, really? I want to change my channel name, but I'm too lazy to change my banner, watermark, and intro. I don't blame you. Hey, if it's working now, just keep it. Right? Hey, Snarky. Yeah, I'm honest. Kind's not a big fan of my character, to be honest, but I'll work for the starter. Yeah, honestly, whatever you got in the beginning, and this happens to all VTubers, content creators, blah, 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 blah. we all start off like with a certain avatar, certain YouTube channel, certain stream, and that just changes over time. Who you are today, what you start out today, will not be who you are in a year or 2 years. All right, Geekish, have a good time doing laundry and dishes. You should make a new one, Lewis. Hey, Senpai, I find it much easier to learn DaVinci barebone controls than just Google stuff or specialized stuff. Really? I don't like this. The one I needed to look up was like how to do like a Starfield type thing. Yeah. I can test with Thorin's searching skills. Yeah, Thorin is really good at searching for stuff. He's like quick too. Not bad for a lizard. We go through redesigns constantly as we go on, so don't feel bad about not liking your character. You can change as you go on. We're not locked down to corporate VTubers. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad for corporate VTubers. Like, think about it, chat. A lot of the corporate VTubers out there don't get to choose their avatar. They don't get to choose what their avatar wears. And they're kind of like, they're stuck with what the corporate decides, what they think people want to watch instead of what, you know, the creator themselves want to do. Hello, Renix. How you doing? Renix, I thought you changed your name from edits to something different. The main thing that hurts my head is TikTok. I have the most videos averaging 100 views than just a random video that at 1.4. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that today as well. I did an experiment, chat, on Friday. Last Friday, I did an experiment. And this week, I got some results that you might find interesting. You might. We're going to talk about it after the Twitter thing, though. Or should we talk about it before? No. We'll talk about it after. Yeah, it involves YouTube Shorts. It was interesting. I did not expect the results that happened to happen. It was surprising. I expected worse, and I was just blown away. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what? Why did this work? So maybe it's something you guys can try doing. Might work for you, it might not, who knows? Corporate VTubers are also representing the company. They might get some input, but it's not like they're going to have the final say. Yeah, exactly. They might be able to give a suggestion, but that's where it ends. Sometimes. I was going to have it... Oh, wait. I haven't done it yet because I'm still waiting to change my VR chat name. Oh, okay, fair enough. We have the attention span of a fish to get to the point, or we're done. We'll do it after. We still got another couple of minutes before we go into the Twitter thing. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I'm excited. Gotta drink water. Sorry. That's my avatar's glitching. Oh, I could do it off the side. Okay, good. Aqua, good for you. Drink it. But don't worry, gotcha. I got an attention span of a goldfish cracker. All good. You're good. You're good. You need to make an uploading schedule. Well, once a week. Start off at once a week, see how well you do. Or once every 2 weeks, see how well you do. And then if you can consistently do once every 2 weeks or even once a week, do it more often. Or stick to that. There are so many successful VTubers, YouTube channels, Twitch streams. But once a week works out. So, think about it. That's ADHD for you kind of pain, to be honest. Well, I'm sure there's ways to get around it. Shorts are very tricky. They are. Yep. Shorts are very tricky. From what I've seen from the corporate VTuber, they kind of happy on whatever the avatar company provides them. Are they, though? Like, they, for the most part, have to act happy. right? Imagine, okay, we can all agree, like, your VTube model that you use for your live streams and content, to a degree, is an extension of yourself. Now, imagine if somebody came up to you in real life and said, you got to wear these clothes all the time. And you got to say these things. You got to stay within these bounds all the time. Would you feel happy about that? But under contract, you can't say you're not happy. Right? Do you like SEO? I love SEO. Do you like it, Drip? Or maybe Dragon Ball Z, considering your name's Goku? What program do you use for VTubing? I use VC Face, and never be sorry. Please ask questions. Questions are great. So, yeah, remember that, chat. Remember, your avatar is an extension of you, right? And if you have somebody controlling you all the time, sure, you might be able to play games, but from my understanding is they have to play certain games. They're not allowed to be like playing games that are outside of what they're allowed to play. I think Maury touched up on that, or somebody did. I can't remember who. I think it was Maury, though. I could be completely wrong. But these are things you guys got to think about, right? Short-term memory, so I feel consistently hit with it. Oh, yeah. I forget stuff all the time. All the time. Okay, chat. So it's been some time. Let's talk about what happened on Twitter today, shall we? Now, before we go into this, don't go talking smack to people. Be nice. Be polite. What I am intending to do here is just a conversation. Let's get multiple points of views. Okay? This is very important. For us to have a proper understanding of a topic, we have to see both sides. Let's talk. So, Rayless was such a gentleman to show me this. We're going to pause the music. And as I said earlier, I was foaming at the mouth, wanting to reply to this. And I couldn't resist. I had to. VTubing is absolutely pay-to-win content creation. It's incredibly hard to get noticed without a budget. Now, for the people that have been around for a while, and for anybody that's new, I completely disagree with this. Wholeheartedly disagree with this. VTubing is absolutely not pay to win. The people that we see at the top most of the time are the people that got into VTubing first. And this kind of mindset will prevent you from growing. I feel like this is kind of like, I'm not succeeding, and it's because of other factors that's beyond me. I've preached to you guys so many times that if you make content on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, so on and so forth, that you have good potential to grow. You do. You really do. But even if you have a budget of hundreds or thousands of dollars, you buy a nice model, you buy nice overlays, you buy nice stuff, sure, that could bring people, that could get people to click on your stream 100%. But it will not make them stay if you are boring, if you are rude, if you're a jerk. Right? We in the community have seen people in our own Discord who are getting successful just being a PNG tuber. People that have scuffed 3D models. that are getting traction. Does a budget help? It can. Yes. Can having a better model help? Yes, it can. So let's go through some of the replies. That's not to say that there isn't affordable options, but largely looked down upon in the community. I disagree. VTubers will scream from the rooftop that VROID models are fine, but won't boost VROID numbers, for example. I disagree. To a degree. This person replies, true, but I also think it's a clout game. It's more about who you know and what you can get them to do for you. Also, don't buy into Twitch or Twitter pay to promote scam. To a degree, I agree with that. To a large degree, I disagree. Right? It's not always about who you know. Again, we've seen many VTubers, Mary Yume, myself, that haven't gotten clout, but grew a nice community, right? And it's just crazy to me. Goku, I'll reply to that later. We're just going to do this real quick. So there's absolutely a ceiling on growth, audience retention based around equipment, asset style, quality, marketing, skills, strategy, connecting, essentials, so on and so forth. I agree. To a degree. So we're going to scroll down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Now, there are people that agree and disagree. Hello, Empathion. How you doing? Getting a model from a well-known artist who's usually really pricey will give you a big shout out whether you deny it or not. I think that's 100% true. 100% true. Some people deny this and always find people are already big denying the fact. I think if you get your model made from somebody that's very large, that has a super huge following, it helps. But again, it only helps if you're boring, if you don't make content. You're not going to get a following base. You'll get an initial bump. You will get an initial following base. But it won't keep them there. It won't. Here I am. Okay. So I go in and I say I disagree with this. There are many VTubers out there who spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on models and get 0 viewers. The key is to make content on sites like YouTube, as in YouTube videos. Build a following and then bring that following to your streams. Now, of course, people always go to, can you cite these people for me? One chat, I'll let you know now, I'll never cite people. Right? I'll never, ever, ever call out names because I'm not going to shame people. So I give them a resource. Check out the website VTubing. Tons of examples. And if you guys want to look this up for yourself, you can. Tons of examples there. How do you know their budgets? I wonder. A lot of people coming into the stream telling me that how much they spend on models. People DMing me, telling me how much they spend on models, so on and so forth. But I reply with, you can definitely ask them if you like. I'm a VTuber educator, and I have people who come into my stream and Discord who tell me how much they spend. They're telling me that's not a solid comparison. Okay, fine. People are always quick to blame people with budgets when it's not true. I've seen it. Many VTube educators have as well, right? I speak to other VTubing educators that have told me very similar things to what I'm thinking. So I know I'm not the only one. And educators that have way more subs than I do, way over the 10K mark. So one of them, two of them may have over 100K mark, right? Just because you call yourself an educator means you are knowledgeable. Sorry, I don't think because you call yourself an educator means you are knowledgeable. Disagree. This person does have 75, 80 concurrent viewers. They did grow naturally by themselves on Twitch, which is amazing. Fantastic for them. They did, like, I'm honestly impressed with that. Loki did an amazing job being able to do that. Definitely beat the odds. But it's just, you guys got to think about it this way. Of course, we stay cordial to each other, but money does not get you everywhere. Oh yeah, and Rayless also applied. I'm gonna have to disagree here. Even if you have a budget, have the nice model, good art, you don't have a good foundation of content, people don't stick around. I will agree it's hard, but whether you spend 5 or 500 on a model isn't what makes or breaks you. 100% true. Right? So what we got to talk about, chat, mostly, and there's a lot more people down here that agrees with Rayless and I, like this guy here, Red Claw. Like, we got people that agree, but money helps. Let's be real. Money can help. But if nobody, like, if what you put into your stuff, your model, your background, so on and so forth, and you're still boring, it doesn't change the fact that you're still boring. That doesn't make it better. Right? PNG tipping Goku. Now, we have examples of this, right? Before VTubing, there were Twitch streamers, right, who had massive equipment, right? Would spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on webcams, on DSLRs, on fancy backgrounds, and literally still streaming to 0 viewers or 5, right? There are lots of examples of VTubers on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube that spend hundreds and thousands of dollars that stream to 5. I know a guy who just spent $1,500 on a model and he averages about 5 years on Twitch. I think it doesn't matter how much he spent. I don't think so either. Now, one person that I did have an argument with, not really an argument. It was kind of like a pitter patter back and forth thing. I don't think this person actually is understanding where I'm coming from. I think it's a what's the word? Lost in translation. But so again, what I post, they certainly exist in the same way that there's regular streamers who use a webcam with no viewers. Specific doesn't beat general though. As an overall rule, it's absolutely easier to draw in larger audiences with a better model because that's how first impressions work. 100% true. To a degree. 100% true. Let's say 90% true. If you see an attractive model, right? An attractive model of the opposite sex, same sex, whatever, you're going to click on it. Right? We do that all the time with regular streamers. If we see an attractive streamer, we're more likely to click on that streamer. This person is right on that. But what happens when you click on that streamer and that streamer isn't talking to chat, and that streamer is not interacting with you, and that streamer is just ignoring you? Nobody stays. Why would they stay? They don't have a reason to stay, and they don't. Right? And again, we could go into Twitch's just chatting section. We can find so many female streamers, male streamers that are super attractive that stream to nobody. Because over time, nobody wants to stay because they're not being entertained. Right? They aren't. So this person also goes on. At no point did OP state people who spend money get automatic viewership. That is just harder to get a following without laying out money for a model. Just straightforwardly true. Spending money isn't a silver bullet, but it absolutely helps. Okay, I see where they're coming from. I agree a good model could help, but there's tons of people out there with good models with little to no viewership. Either because they are boring or not bringing in viewers from other platforms. Money could help if you are entertaining, and I'll stand by that. If you draw in that audience, you are entertaining enough to keep them in your stream, because if you're boring, your budget won't help them stick around. Which is, again, why OP didn't say money would keep people around. That just a larger budget helps establish a following, which is 100% untrue. You're refuting an argument that doesn't exist. They just said they have a lower budget is playing on hard mode. I 100% disagree. Not that high budget VTubers are fail proof. So this statement I 100% disagree with. Right? Because we've seen it ourselves, chat. We've seen it in our community as well. Oh my God, this goes forever. Right? It's not hard mode. It's really not. What's hard mode for everybody is how hard you make it for yourself. Right? Hello, Martin. If you aren't willing, hello, Polly, if you aren't willing to do more than the other person, then you're going to be left in the dust. Right? Imagine chat if I only streamed. And we're going to use Rayless for an example. Imagine if I did only streaming. That's it. That's all I did. I had no content, no videos on my YouTube channel. I just streamed day in, day out. Could I get a following? Sure. Maybe. Possibly. Definitely possible. But Rayless making videos, Rayless having content for when he's not online, for people to go watch and educate themselves with or be entertained with, will get more of an audience to his streams eventually. Right? And Pantheon said something good. It would fall under the advertisement category with regards of his appearances. It helps them get into the door, not stick around. Needs actual content for that. Exactly. If you only stream, I guarantee you I wouldn't have found you. Exactly. Right? And that's why a lot of new VTubers that are popping up that have 100, 200, 300 viewers, you guys, again, could go check this out for yourself. Has a YouTube channel or has a very large Twitter with a very high engagement on that Twitter, right? Content doesn't just have to be on YouTube. Content can exist everywhere else, but people have to see it off sites of Twitch, not on Twitch, right? So, you know, you guys got to think about this outside the box. Can money get you the initial boost? Sure. But is it your golden ticket to keep viewers in? No. Right? And this is the problem with the VTubing community. We have people spending thousands of dollars that get burnt out, who graduate early, graduate after a month, because one, they don't like VTubing because they thought they would. Two, they're doing what everybody else does. And three, it's not as easy as it actually looks. Right? People think most of the time VTubing is literally just turning on the webcam and going live. That's it. And then playing their video games with their mouth open. It's not that. We know that. A lot of us know that. Super duper equipment still can be boring. Yeah. Why would I want to say to somebody that's boring? I don't. You don't. And this kind of ties into the whole argument as well. Hey, Thorn, of people saying that VTubers that have large bobas get viewers a lot quicker and retain more viewers and get huge because they got large bobas. But again, if we go on Twitch, we go on Twitter, we go on YouTube, we see these streamers with very large bobas streaming to 5 people. There are some that have 100, 200. But if they're not talking to their chat, if they're not engaging with their audience, those initial boosts of viewers is just going to go away. And then they're not going to come back. Right? Initial boost is cool and all, but are you going to get them coming back? It's just like Twitch raids. Sure, you get an initial injection of viewers, but why are they going to come back to your stream? What are you giving them for them to come back, to want to come back? I have a friend who grew super quickly without putting in any effort. They shot up to 20 plus views by flirting with viewers. Now they're struggling to find out how or what to even stream. There you go. There you go. Enemy physics is good for only a short time. No worries, Lewis, about the caps. Hot take time. If your ideal face with your mouth It's not a sign of intelligence. If it's on camera, it's entertaining or flattering. Look at it either. Yeah. Funny you say golden ticket, right? Both Verka, Salt, and Charlie got the golden ticket. It was possible for both Charlie. Made better situation. Yeah. I have a ton of dead describers. I don't know what to do about it. See, there you go. Like, yeah, it's just this Twitter. And I think this is a good thing though for you, chat. And the reason why I think this is great for you guys, honestly, is because this is your competition. Right? It really is. This is your competition. Your competition is literally people that feel they can't get anywhere without a budget. And you guys are just going to outgrow them. Right? If you guys are willing to put in the time, if you guys are willing to put in the effort, if you guys are willing to put in the time to make content on other platforms and bring people to your streams, you're going to outgrow every single one of these people. Every single one of these people that blame VTubers that have money because of their growth. And this is the same argument we've heard with regular streamers before VTubers were even a thing. Right? All because they got fancy equipment, because they got a fancy mic, because they got a fancy microphone, because they got a fancy mixer, because they got a fancy webcam. That's why they're popular. That's why they made it. It's not true. It's not true. But I would like your guys' opinion on this. I've told you guys mine. This hurts me, right? So absolutely pay to win content creation. It's incredibly hard to get noticed without a budget. And then we have this gentleman down here. That's why I paid $1,400. I couldn't really afford on my stream setup. I'm taking a gamble. That's why I paid $1,400 I couldn't really afford on my stream setup. Because people are in the mindset that it's pay to win. Right? Absolutely pay to win. I spend money I don't have because I think it's pay to win. Right? I've been making videos. I've been making several videos a day for several years. 700 videos in a year and a half. It's getting hard to see them. So I'm going to swear. Why the fuck are you making multiple videos a day and they're getting no views? Make one video, educate yourself on the other 6 days of the week on why your other videos aren't working. Figure out the YouTube algorithm, learn about the YouTube algorithm, and then turn it into a successful YouTube channel. If I did this with 2 brain cells, you could do this too. The issue is buying all the fancy stuff, if it's done by the right person, is a huge advantage. True. 100% true. 100% true. 101, you nailed it on the head. Bought by the right person. 100, oh my God, yes. Right? If it's done by the right person, it's a massive advantage. But 99% of Twitch is the wrong person. Right? It is. 99% of Twitch is the wrong person. How do we know this? How do we know that 99% of Twitch is the wrong person? Because 99% of Twitch is down here. This is 99% of Twitch. Right? Putting in massive amounts of money. I know people from a few years ago who bought dual streaming setups. 2 PCs. One for their games, one dedicated for streaming. They could have easily done it on the one PC, but they spent an extra $3,000 on another PC. Still streamed to 3 viewers. But you give that money to somebody that had the drive, that knew what they were doing. Oh my God. Endless possibilities. They could be the next Summit. They could be the next Shroud. I'm in the middle of mindset senpai. I'm not throwing money at equipment or crazy stuff. I think it's the most I've ever spent is a few bucks on my Hana tool and Leap Motion. Yeah. I'm in the mid of it. Not everything is required. I'm using a cheap Dell PC and getting around 100 to 2K views on average. There you go. Right? This is scary that people are $1,400 you can't really afford on a stream setup. Budget means nothing. I'm beyond such concerns. There you go. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. And this is, in chat, this is your competition. I'm not speaking ill of these people. All these people are probably fantastic people. They really probably are. Right? Even the people replying to me, probably fantastic people. 100%. But it's not like, and the amount of people agreeing with this is just, it's mind-boggling. Right? If a model is the only thing they've got going for them, they're not building communities anyway. It's easy in the initial boost. What I call the debut meta. It's hard to keep an audience engaging and growing. Work smart and keep improving as an entertainer and you'll get there sooner than later. True! But, and this is scary, chat. This is how a lot of VTubers on Twitter think. Right? You know, we got this person over here saying that, you know, being me, myself, VTuber Senpai, being a VTubing educator, I don't want to misquote, doesn't make me knowledgeable. Yeah, I don't think because you call yourself an educator makes you knowledgeable. I don't know about that. I have 2 students, or 2 former students, that have 300 plus streams. Right? A lot of you aren't streaming to 0 viewers right now because you've taken some of my advice one time or another. Red Claw's response on that? Where is it? I don't know who Red Claw is. Okay. So Red Claw, respectfully disagree. You can have the most expensive equipment, the craziest, most intricate model, but if the content you're producing is lackluster, or people don't vibe with the personality or energy you're giving, you're diminishing returns. I'm saying this as someone who started with a 6-year-old MacBook, $10 headphone/mic, and a PNG for 3 months that initially could only stream mobile games. Right? Loki there is definitely heated on the subject, I know. But and Loki's a fantastic content creator. I checked out their stuff. Right? Loki has a good viewership. Loki's entertaining. Loki is an entertaining VTuber. He does fantastic. So, not spitting any negativity towards Loki. Loki just sees it from one certain side because Loki grew on Twitch. From 0 to, I think there are 85, 80 average viewers. But she's the very small exception to the rule. But even then, you grow 80, 85 concurrent viewers on Twitch, but not making content somewhere else, you're cutting yourself short. All that entertainment that Loki makes, all that amazing content, because Loki does make really good content, is being wasted because it's on Twitch. It's nowhere else. It doesn't exist anywhere else. They just started making a YouTube channel posting shorts. They got to be like more editors, stuff like that. Loki could blow up and be way more. But a lot of what I feel, and again, I want to know your guys' opinion, because I don't want this to be an echo chamber. The one thing I don't want in this community ever is you guys to 100% agree with me. Please don't 100% agree with me. Don't agree with each other, right? If you actually feel that I'm wrong, if you feel that somebody else is wrong in chat, let's respectfully have a conversation about this. I don't want an echo chamber. I want nice discussions with everybody. I want to see all points of views. I really, really do. So let's talk. Let's have those views. Now I got chat on main screen. Now I can actually reply to things. But yeah, like, I don't know. The one thing that in that thread that just scares the hell out of me is people investing their life savings, like $1,400 of money you don't have. That just hurts. Just hurts. Yeah. I stopped making investments and started optimization with the things I do have. Yeah, well, you should be, right? Like, I wholeheartedly think that what you guys have now, whatever it may be in your arsenal, is good enough, right? I really do. Yeah, I agree with you 70% because of people. Okay, sorry, I gotta read that again. Yeah, I agree with you 70%. That's good. You disagree with me 40% or 30%. People that spend $6 on a program for VTubing, has a dog model from that program and streams to thousands a day. Who the hell are you talking about, Spartan? What VTuber spent $6 on a VTubing program and streams to thousands? I'm curious. Fair enough, Rogue. Fair enough. I spent $1,700 to build my own awesome computer because my laptop keeps crashing when I try to upload to YouTube. Well, hopefully that's fixed now. Hey, how long did it take you to get the community tab once you met the requirements? 3 weeks. Took me 3 weeks to get it. As well as the custom URL, it took like 3 weeks. I started off as one of those, oh, shiny, I want it type of streamer. Like right now, my setup is disgustingly overpowered, but was not breaking the bank. I feel, honestly, chat, if you have the money and you want to spend that money, it's not going to affect your ability to eat. It's not going to affect your ability to pay bills. It's not going to, like, hurt you. Please, by all means, spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on your model. But I think the big misconception in the VTubing community is these very fancy models get you viewers. To a degree, they do. Again, it's that initial boost. But it doesn't make them stay. If you're shy, if you don't know how to talk to chat, if you don't know how to act, if you don't know how to do any of this stuff, not gonna matter. Not gonna matter. And Raylis, thank you for showing me that thread. Because I think these are things we need to talk about. The one Manny, yes. The one Manny I talked about in the past. Yeah. He used it wasn't animes, it was the one before animes. Can't remember. But yeah, the one Manny playing CS:GO forever. I used to watch the one Manny way back when. He was like one of the very first North American VTubers using the Doge face rig. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate it. I've totally forgot face rig. But like, but chat, like, there's another factor to growing on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter or whatever, right? There's one other huge factor, and it's standing out. It's not doing what everybody else is doing, right? If you got 1,000 VTubers and 999 of them are only playing video games, and you're the one that could bring that 999 to 1,000, are you going to play video games too? Or are you going to try to do something completely different that hasn't been done before? And then grab all those viewers from the 999, not even all of them, let's say 25% of them, from all those 999 VTubers and bring them to your stream? You should. You should want to stick out. You should want to stand out. And this is the big problem that we're having on Twitch right now. Everybody's firing up their video games. Everybody's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare or PUBG or whatever, League of Legends, right? Everybody's doing it. And what's the difference? Maybe their playstyle. Most of them aren't talking to chat. Most of them have this really cool VTuber overlay. Most of them have their character on the bottom right-hand side. And most of them don't even talk to chat. What are you going to do to stand out than the others? If you want to play video games, are you going to just do random stuff because you want to stand out? If you want to play video games, you want to stand out from every other person in that category, talk to your viewers. Right? Talk to your viewers. Right now, nobody's doing that. Everybody's focus is 90% on the game itself, making sure they're doing well, making sure they're getting all the frags, making sure they're getting all the kills, and maybe 10% on chat once they die or they're running or whatever. You want to stand out, put 90% on the chat, 10% on the game. Who gives a shit if you die? Load into another game, play again. Right? Or even better, I've mentioned this several times in the past. Start your stream. First 15 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, depending on how much viewers you have. Spend time talking to your chat, getting to know them, getting to know their families, getting to know their favorite things, what they like, dislike. Build a relationship with your chat first. Talk to them first. See how their day is first. Then jump into your game. Play your game for 2 hours. Tops. I won't even say longer than 2 hours. Play for 2 hours. Then, when you're almost done, stop the game. Go back to just chatting. Talk about what happened in stream. Talk about funny moments. Look at the clips that your chat made of you. Talk about and just wind it down with your chat. Right? You know what a lot of people do? Right? I do this too on Twitch. I honestly do this on Twitch because I just don't care. But I'm done with the game. I'm like, okay, chat, that's it. I'm done. I go find somebody in the host list. I click host. I click go. I'm like, bye. Love you. See you next week. Blah, blah, blah. And then gone. But if I really wanted to be tactical with it, I would start my hour or 30 minutes talking to you guys. Last 30 minutes, 15 minutes talking to you guys. Again, building that relationship, making it more firm, and then send off. Right? Because you want people to want to come back. You want people to feel a connection. That's why there are streamers that have thousands of viewers. Thousands. Watch what they do. Those streamers with thousands of viewers. Look at all the VTubers out there, chat. Look at all the big ones. All of them. All of them. I mean every single one. Tell me how they start their stream. I guarantee you, majority of them, I want to say all of them, but I'm going to say majority of them start off just chatting. Then they do their games. And then when they're close to done, they talk to their chat again. And then they go home. And then they turn off their stream and they go to bed or watch anime or whatever. I see a lot of people talking to themselves about their game. But to really grab the audience, you have to talk to them. Give them stories. Relate. Yeah, exactly. So Chew, I agree with you, but if you don't know what to talk about the game. But yeah, make relatable stories. Talk about your childhood, right? Talk about whatever, just talk. Like, I'd rather you talk about what you're doing in game than me coming to your stream and there's literally nothing happening. And I mean nothing happening. You're quiet, quieter than like a house mouse, not saying anything. I'd rather hear something. At least that something that you're talking about, even if it's just about the game, gives me a chance to want to stay. Gives me a chance to want to actually say something to you. Like, haha, noob, or, oh, instead of doing that, you could have done this a little bit better, or you could have done this instead, giving them like some sort of tips. Or maybe if they're explaining their thoughts out, like to the non-existent viewers, and you happen to hear it, oh, instead of thinking that way, you should do it like you should think this way. Right? But yeah, absolutely. Make stories up. Talk about relatable things that your audience might actually relate with. That's how you guys do it. But how many people do it? Nobody. That's how you can stand out. You can do this during gaming too. You could chat. Have you guys ever watched Asmongold? Has anybody here ever watched Asmongold? I'm going to tell you guys about Asmongold. Asmongold will play Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft. And you guys should go watch Asmongold. You really should. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Every single Asmongold stream, and I mean every Asmongold stream, he will be playing his game. He'll be talking about what happened in his life, a funny story that happened in his life. Even if it's like 50th time of him telling it, he'll tell it again, right? He'll maybe take a break midway through. Like he'll go into like a safe zone. He'll watch a video that's 5 minutes long, quite literally 5 minutes long. Pause the video so many times it turns that 5-minute video into a 45-minute explanation of that video as he's watching it. And he makes relatable stories or gives opinions during the stream. Right? Like that's why Asmongold has 40,000 people watching him. Probably more now. That's why people watch him. Because they can relate to him. And every stream is different. Every stream, it's like if something happened on YouTube, he'll bring it up and watch it. Right? Again, pause it every 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Talk about something relatable. Give his thoughts and opinions. People want to know your thoughts and opinions, chat. I wouldn't do any kind of like political stuff. I wouldn't. Maybe you would want to, but I wouldn't. But give your opinion on things. Why not? No worries, Meg. No worries. Asmon wants to be the voice in the back of like a radio show. Yeah, like I listen to Asmongold streams at work. I don't watch. I just literally listen. For my streams, I was thinking it's the expectation of what they expect to hear, and actually hearing my voice just turns them away. That's what I think, at least. I don't think so. There are a lot of VTubers out there that present, how do I say this? That present a certain way, but isn't that way. And we know this person because we come into the stream from time to time. And we actually showed this person as an example last stream. But let's show this person again, right? So, like, I've gotten DMs in the past, and maybe some of you guys are thinking about this. That you gotta present as, like, say if you're playing as a female avatar, you gotta have a female voice. Which isn't true. You can find loads of success having a male voice if you wished. Right? And here's the example. Absolute Unit. Right? Super funny. You guys should check him out. But Absolute Unit, I'm hoping this is PG friendly. Probably not. But like, so this is the person he streams with.
No, listen, there's tons of sex toys you can bring up.
Okay. Maybe not that video. Okay. Here we go.
Have like 3 minutes alone with no All right, I'll leave. Okay, I see what's going on here. Hey, man, if you're gonna say it, just rock up and fucking say it.
Right? So, you know, presenting as a female, but has a male voice that's very deep, very graggy, right? And makes it work. Makes it completely work. Right? So don't think people are going to be turned away from your voice. You got to give them a chance to even like your voice. And there's a lot more examples out here other than just Unit. Or you can make the Zentrea route. Use a computer-generated voice. Absolutely. Guess what, chat? Guess who has a tutorial on that? Right? This crazy guy by the name of VTuber Senpai, I couldn't believe it. But he made a tutorial not that long ago on how to talk like Zentrea. And he gives you step by step on how to do it. So there's literally no reason to say, I don't like my voice. Okay, you don't like your voice? Sure. Use a robot voice. Right? People love Zentrea. And Zentrea just uses a Russian voiceover, or not voiceover, but Russian voice for their talk to speech to text, text to speech. There is endless options, and there's nothing that can stop you. I promise you, there's nothing. If you don't want anything to ever stop you, nothing will stop you. It's a mindset. Right? It's just a mindset, chat. It is. I know it is. Right? I've been in that trap mindset as well of my stuff is not good enough. I'm not good enough. What I'm doing is not good enough. It's not true. What I am doing is good. What I'm doing is making valuable content because people keep coming back. Right? I don't even know how many viewers I have, but there are people watching me right now. I'm going to take a look. I got 30 people watching me for some reason. This is not good because Fly Me to the Moon might be in my future. But, like, there's nothing ever stopping you. When you do a debut, what info do you need present? If you put your birthday, etc., or real or fake, I'll put whatever you want, Janet. Whatever you want. You could literally put anything you want on your debut. Anything. You can make it all up. Whatever you want. Sky's the limit. Have fun with it. But you know, the method I showed you guys on my Zentrea video is just one way of doing it. There are 20, 30 other ways that you could figure out and do for yourself. Right? If you want to go the paid option, you could use Dragon Naturally Speaking. That does it all in the same software. I understand that. Just the one thing that I think about trying to build on myself as best I can. Fox, I think you're doing amazing. You're going to do great. Don't worry about it. I know it's easier said than done, but you're doing great. There's a lot of advantages of being a female streamer, not going to lie. Okay. Kiss? Why? Why is there advantage? I gotta pause the music. I'm not targeting you. I'm not. I want to know why. Why do you think female streamers have an advantage? And I want just please feel free to talk about, because again, this is a conversation. I want to know your opinion because I already know what I'm going to say. And a lot of people are you going to agree with that? Well, I'm a female streamer, and a lot of men seem attracted to hang out. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. You're a female streamer with a lot of men who seem to be attracted to hanging out. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But I have seen very attractive female streamers on Twitch. But again, I don't know if you were here earlier for this or not, but, and this is a huge but, chat, there's these very attractive female streamers that I saw that had maybe 100 followers but 50 viewers. But these female streamers didn't interact with their chat, didn't flirt. I don't think they should have to, but didn't flirt, didn't interact with their chat, didn't even acknowledge their chat existed. Just hit the go live button. I'm pretty sure the chat was not even up on their computer. I'm very sure of that. But you go to back to that person a week later, streaming to 5. Yeah, you have to have a personality to keep up with it. You do. Oh yeah, absolutely. But there are upsides and downsides to both genders, right? There is a lot of males. 80% of Twitch is males, right? And 79% of those are males with 0 viewers. Now, when you're a small percentage of a website that's dominantly male, yes, you will get some viewers coming towards you. But the viewers that are going to stay, they're going to stay no matter if you're a man or a woman, is if you're entertaining or not. The initial attraction to female streamers is a lot greater than men. Yep. Even on YouTube. I can agree to that to a degree. But it's the content that you're providing to your viewers that actually matters. Right? And this falls into the exact conversation we were having before. Right? Where having an expensive VTubing model might give you an initial boost. Right? Again, female VTubers, streamers, whatever, might give you an initial boost. But once you get to their stream, are they doing what they can to keep you there? Are they doing what they can to keep you entertained? Right? It's all about the initial boost. You are going to have people that are going to simp for you. Probably more female than male, I would imagine. I'm not a female. I have no idea. I only have female friends who stream. But from what they've told me, and this could be completely different for you, it could be sometimes harder, right? We see some females get an initial boost, but they got to deal with more asshats or more, I don't know, people say simps, but people overeager, right? But from what I've seen as VTubers, I think, and this is another thing too, and this is why I think a lot of females have that initial boost. Look at most males on Twitch and YouTube. Let's just use VTubers, right? Let's use the example of just VTubers. Okay, now we got that established. Just VTubers. Most male VTubers, I'm sorry to say, guys, a lot of you look alike. A lot of you look the exact same. A lot of you don't put effort into your model. You don't. You all look like clones from Star Wars. You all look, you might throw on a horn or a long coat or a nose piercing, or you may change your skin tone. I'm not calling out anybody specifically. Okay. But male VTubers are wondering why we can't grow. Because we all look the fucking same. But look at every female VTuber chat. Every single one. And I mean every single one. Every single one of them is unique. Looks different. They put in effort. They change their clothes. They change their hair. And people are like, well, males don't have a lot of clothing options. Hey, guess what? Look at my sweater. My sweater is the exact same sweater that hundreds of male VTubers have used. I changed the damn texture. Changed the damn texture. My hair. Guess what? It may not be a guy hair, You didn't know that. Now you do. Right? Like, there are so many male VTubers that literally will spend 10 minutes on a model, stamp the approval on it, and then go live. And then wonder why they aren't getting viewers. But we got female VTubers who put in hours upon hours, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, into a model and look way different than everybody else. Coincidence? I don't think so. And that's why I think there is a lot of differences in the male and female, right? Even non VTubing, right? Even non VTubing. Let's look at non males or sorry, non VTubing males. What do they all have in common? Right? If you guys go through Twitch right now, look at all the different males. There's two categories. They'll either have no webcam border or backgrounds, and they'll just have an outline of themselves. They're usually unshaven. They look like they haven't showered in 2 weeks. They look like they haven't showered in 2 months. And it looks like they poop sock everything. Okay? Or the other set of male streamers out there have a camera background, have stuff in their background, but it's probably a blue light, a red light, or some other light in the background. They got some shitty C920 webcam, which is an okay webcam, but it's a top-down view. No offense to them, showing off their beer bellies, showing off their neck beards. No offense, but it's fucking true, right? And majority of them have their jaw dropped, their tongue sticking out, and ignoring everything that's around in their existence, including deodorant. If I go to your stream and I feel like I could smell you through the stream, we got a problem. We do. And that's why a lot of male streamers don't grow as well, because they all look the same. Look at female streamers right now. Chat, I challenge you right now, go look at female streamers. They actually care about their appearance. They do. Look at any of them. All of them. They all care about their appearance. Males generally don't. We could go 2 weeks without a shower. Our pits can smell really horrible, and we'll still go live. A lot of females actually give a shit about their appearance. We'll shower before stream. We'll straighten their hair. And I'm not saying that they have to look pretty or anything, but they put a little bit of effort into their appearance. And that's why I think, personally, that a lot more guys are attracted towards that. One, yes, they are female. They are the smaller percentage on the platform, 100%. But it's also better to look at. Seriously. Would you rather look at somebody that took a shower than somebody that looks like they stuck their head in a big vat of grease? And that's the problem. People are like, oh, I don't know why I don't get viewers. Because you look like you live at a dump. Especially those, oh my God, those people that show off their setups. Oh yeah, that's another people with those webcams with the fancy colors behind them. Believe me, I was fucking one of those too. But they'll show off their equipment in the back. Oh my God, I was one of those. Okay, so I'm literally talking from experience now. Literally had this like random stuff in the background to make it look, ooh, this is cool. Fuck, I'm burning myself. I did that. But it's like, fuck. I mean, some people just watch for the train wreck. Do they retain viewers? Probably not, but it comes back to the initial impression. Yeah, exactly. Your initial impression for most female streamers is clean, is taking care of themselves. A lot of males don't take care of themselves, let's be honest. And you know, Thorn's like, I love how the V-Roy Clone Wars turned into boys are stinky, but it's true though. Boys are stinky, right? A lot of guys on Twitch just don't give a shit, and it goes right down to their VTube models too. They don't give a shit. They don't care enough to change the cheeks, change the chin, change the eye color, right? Majority of those male VTubers that copy pasted each other didn't even bother to change the eye color. Make your eyes red, make them green, make them purple, make them blue. But everybody has the same eye color of brown, like myself. Ah. Yeah, or hair. Oh, and nothing drives me more insane than the VTubers that take off the hair and then stamp done. And then wonder why they get no viewers. Show some effort. You're learning V-Roid as it is. Take it another week. I'm making a VTuber VR channel. Any tips? Yeah, absolutely, for sure, Dark Tracker. Look and see what content hasn't been made in VR yet. See what hasn't been made and see what people are looking for. Google Trends, type into Google Trends VR and see what people are searching for. See if content's being made for that. If not, make content for it. One of the reasons I bought Genshin art book and studied SAO background characters was to study how to design unique male characters. Hopefully I can help people someday. Yeah, I hope so too. I made my eyes red because I'm colorblind. So I thought it'd be funny to talk about how my eyes were silver, knowing everyone else saw them as red. There you go. Right? That could be, yeah, that's a funny thing you could do. Right? Great thing you could do. Okay. Apparently YouTube Kiss, apparently YouTube like deleted your message. I guess it had swearing in it. Can you resend the message so I can actually read it? YouTube auto deletes stuff. I don't know why. But I don't know what you said. I know it was a long message. From my model made my eyes black to kind of go with the rest of my black outfit. That's good. Right? But like chat, there's just holy poop. Your IQ is like through their goddamn roof. Legit. I never thought of Googling to see what trends. Yeah. Very important stuff. YouTube still blocks it. Sorry. At least I got to read it on OBS. But yeah, chat, use Google Trends. Right? I've showed you guys last stream. Some of you guys weren't here. We'll show it again. I'll use my channel for an example. My niche. Right? We'll use my niche as an example. Sorry. Let me pull up YouTube. Actually, what I'm going to do... Will this show up still? So best thing to do, chat, is load up like Firefox or Google Chrome in privacy mode. Okay? This will make it so your search results that you made prior doesn't have impact of anything you search for now. So we're going to use my niche as an example. You guys could use your niche if you choose to. Up to you. But this is how I try to figure out what people want. I type in VTuber space. And then debut, Minecraft, VTuber tutorials, VTuber self-introductions, VTuber Q&A self-introductions, right? Or VTuber how to. Right? Look at this. VTuber, how to make one. how to become a VTuber, how to make 3D model, how to make 2D model, how to rig. Can I open this another tab, right? How to be, how to start, how to debut. How to debut is a huge one. I get a lot of views on that one. How to stream, right? How to use, how to make reactive images, right? How to make reactive images. Oh, look at this beautiful person. But guess how I figured out people wanted to figure out reactive images? Right there. Right? I used YouTube to my advantage. How to VTuber on mobile. Holy crap. I'm there too. Huh. I guess I did some research. VTuber is paying. Yeah, VTubing is paying. God, I'm hoping I'm still not showing up for that. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Why am I still showing up in this? What the fuck? I just screw you, YouTube. But fuck. God, VTubing is bad. Oh, thank God. VTubing is great. Why do I show up as pain? At least I show up here as great, but why do I show up as pain? Am I that much of a pain in the ass in the community? What the fuck? Somebody clip that. I need that for a YouTube short. So frustrating. But you know, like, okay, so say you guys are playing. Somebody shoot me a game. Any game. Somebody throw out a game name real quick. As long as it's appropriate. VTuber is suffering. Oh my God. Stalker. Okay. So Stalker is a very popular game, right? Stalker, how to. These are things people are looking for in Stalker. How to install mods, how to find artifacts, how to get out of the lab, how to get a true ending. Right? These are things you guys can make videos on that people are wanting to find results for. Right? So Metro 2033. Metro 2033. How to. Right? How to get good ending. How to close the airlock. Apparently something very basic they don't know how to do. Right? Hello, Rivas, how you doing? How to get past librarian. So let's look at how to get good ending. Right? Alternate ending, good ending, bad ending. 7 years ago, still on top of search results. Hey, chat, you want to know something? You guys want to know a secret? Honestly, you guys want to know a secret? 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 11 years ago, 2 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Just so you guys know, new videos get promoted and shown at the top of the YouTube search for a couple of days. And if people give it a high click-through rate, and they watch the video with a decent view duration, it will stay up here. Right? So you guys should, if you're interested in these games, make videos on this. And don't forget, VTubing is still very new. VTubing is on the forefront of content creation. Right? Think about this. VTuber Metro 2033. Look at this. People's streams are showing up. Streams, chat. Streams are showing up. Streams. Not edited videos. Streamed 7 months ago. Streamed 4 months ago. And this is showing up at the top. Right? VTuber VR chat. 7 months ago, 1 year ago. This is Iron Mouse's old model. So there is a lot of content that you guys can do, that you guys can make, that you can be the forefront in. So why not? Why not? Right? Look at this. Omegle? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but why aren't you guys doing Omegle with your VTuber avatars? 2.6 million views 1 year ago. These things show up on TikTok all the time. These are popular things. Let's watch this one real quick. Probably get a DMCA, but who cares? It's for education.
Hi YouTube.
Hello?
What's up? Hi YouTube, I guess.
Yo, hi YouTube. Wait, what?
Yeah, you're probably recording, aren't you? hey, that's is that a strip club?
What? No, it's Freddy's Pizza Place. I'm
Like, look at
at
this.
my birthday party. I'm 5.
I'm sorry.
The way the internet speaks these days, you'd swear that like Roxy was a stripper or something. So many simps for Roxy. Oh my god.
Like, look at that. Look how funny that is. These are things you guys can do and make into a video.
I know exactly how it gets. One time I took this really long dump, my butt went numb.
How much IQ does that take to do? Bring out your like your inner 5-year-old. You're set. Legit. Either way, chat, you know where I'm going with this. You guys know what I'm going to say. I'm beating it into your heads. Think outside the box, please. Okay? Think about it. So, chat, we're going to call it there. It's been a great stream. Oh, wait. I got to show you something. I got to show you guys something first. I did an experiment. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Show. Let's real quick. I gotta show you something. Can I open this? I can. Okay, real quick. Pause the music. We're going to go and grab here. And then we're going to move it to here. And we're going to go okay. Not going to work. Okay, let's load in another program. Okay. Okay, chat. This is out of focus. Give me a second here. Technical errors. Okay. So, I did an experiment. I made a YouTube short. And that YouTube short, in a few days, day 3, only provided me 82 views, 0.6 hours of watch time, 1 subscriber. Guess what time I posted this, chat? What time did I post this short? 68.6% retention. But what time did I post this? Well, let me tell you what time. I posted this YouTube short at 2 a.m. in the morning. And it only did this in 3 days. Remember that, chat. 82, 3 days. Now, this is where I tell you guys, hold on to your butts. You guys ready for this one? I decided I didn't like that number. I wanted a better one. I wanted a way better one. So, the great and almighty senpai reposted it. $593 views, 3 subscribers, 2.6 hours of watch time. Shorter average percentage views, but I reposted it. At what time? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. got me 3 more subs, way more viewers, and because I changed it, because that's all I did was change the time. Now that you've seen the view, now you've seen my video, now you watched my short, you're going to be recommending my stuff in your YouTube homepage. I changed nothing other than the time I posted it. 9 a.m. versus 2 a.m. Yeah. How do you know what time to post? Great question you just asked. I'm glad you just asked that. You go to your analytics chat. You scroll to your reach. You scroll down. No, it's not reach. It's engagement. It's not engagement. It's overview. It's not overview. Where the hell is it? Audience. Audience. You scroll to your audience. Chat. Between 6 and 6. Most of my viewers are online. So, you guys think it depends on time zone. When's the best time to post a short? 9 a.m. Why? Why is 9 a.m. good? Well, 9 a.m. in North America on Pacific Standard Time. That's okay. That's okay. You guys won't have this analytic. That's okay. I'm gonna make this easy for you guys. Don't worry about it. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I gotta fix my notepad. Let me bring that up. Let me fix my notepad. I mean, not notepad. Yada-dum, yada-dum. Okay. So, 9 a.m. PST, best time. Okay. The reason for that is in North America, or in America in general, people are getting up for work, right? What time is it in Asia at 9 a.m. PST? So 9 a.m. PST to London time, for example, let's say Europe, is 5 p.m. in the EU, plus / minus, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours, right? So people's days are ending. What time is it in Asia? (9 a.m. PST) is around 1 a.m. in the Philippines. I think I spelled that wrong. No, I didn't, right? So, and yeah, noon Eastern Standard Time, right? Now, a lot of the people that are VTubers, I've personally noticed in the Philippines are usually up at this time anyway. Right? But 5 p.m. in the EU, a lot of people are going to bed. People are waking up for work. People are up for work. Right? This is why 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is a good average for everybody else. It really is. That's why if you guys ever look at my tweets on Twitter, they get posted at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. It's already 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. at Pacific or on the East Coast, right? It's in the afternoon for the EU, and in the Asian countries, it's around 10 or 9. So what I suggest you guys to do, 5:30 to 9 a.m., play with those times. Post your content at those rough times. PST. Yeah, you might catch the Odysseys as well. But time matters. Time matters. So I really encourage you all to try this out for a month. 1 month, 30 days, 31 days, depending on the month. I don't know how many months, or wait, crap. It's 28 days in this month. I challenge you just to do it for 31 days until March, or into March a little bit. See how well it works. Okay? And let's go from there. I want to know your guys' feedback. I want to know how it works out for you. But as you guys saw for me, my views, huge difference. Massive difference. If we miss that time of day, should we wait until the next morning? I would. Yeah, I would. Why not? Might as well. If you miss that time of day, wait until the next day. Just as an experiment, chat. Just try it as an experiment. See what happens. See what works for you. It might work. It might not. It might work for your content. It might not work for your content. One way to find out. Let's all try it. Let's all share notes when we, show up for class. And let's see. Okay? All right. How's this weekdays versus weekends as far as posting? Weekdays, I find posting is way better than my posts on Twitter or on YouTube on the weekends. That's why I stopped posting anything on YouTube on the weekends, because everybody's usually out with their family or doing something different. So I find during the week is usually the best time, but might be different for you. I highly encourage all of you, try posting some stuff on the weekends. See what kind of engagement you get on the weekends. Try that with Twitter. Try that maybe with YouTube. It might work for your audience. Doesn't work for my audience. Might work for yours. Try it out. Try it out. Okay. How important is a streaming schedule? From 1 to 10? 10. Right? That's my personal opinion. You subscribed? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think it's a 10 out of 10 for a streaming schedule. Think about it this way. Your favorite show, your favorite TV show, your favorite streamer. You know what day, what time they're going to show up. You know when your favorite show is going to be on. Right now, I know that the Book of Boba Fett is calling to me because I know it came out today. I know every Wednesday, the Book of Boba Fett, there's a new episode. Right? I knew every Friday there was a new episode of Game of Thrones. Right? People live by schedules. Right? Repetition. You guys know I'll be here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless I'm sick or working on a video or whatever. And if I'm not, I'll let you know. That's why people do stream schedules. Right? Stream schedules are important. If you don't have a stream schedule, I would try probably posting one. I don't do a stream schedule because the topic of what I choose every single day changes. But if you know what games you're gonna stream in advance, make a stream schedule. Post it on Twitter. I got an example of somebody that is absolutely amazing with their stream schedule. Give me a second. Let me find that person. Where is she? Okay, let me find it real quick. Why can't I find it right now? Okay, I'm not gonna have to use that person. I'm gonna have to use this person. Okay. Do they not use a stream schedule either anymore? Oh, they stopped streaming, for Pete's sake. They deleted their stream schedules. Okay, Maury Calliope was who I was going to use. They're not. They took a 2-week hiatus, so they deleted all their stream schedules. Rep. So much for that one. Every single VTuber I was looking up, I couldn't find one. But you guys got to remember, yeah, same place, same time, right? So it's going to help you more than anything, I personally think. According to the data I've collected from Facebook Gaming, they recommend live streaming at least 4 hours a week. Ideally 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. I can agree with that. Deleting our going live posts, that can be irritating for anybody who retweets, sees a deleted tweet on their page. Doesn't matter. If you post a going live tweet, it's literally a temporary thing. Okay. Caveat to that. Let's talk about that real quick. It's okay to have going live tweets on your Twitter page and not delete them, as long as you have other content on your Twitter page that kind of hides that in the background. Don't post every single time on your Twitter when you're going live. Do it on special events or here and there until you start building a Twitter audience and following. The time you want to delete every single going live notification is if you're going live every single day and that's all you're posting. If you're not posting any meaningful tweets that are adding anything to society, if you're not posting any tweets at all other than going live, delete your going live tweets. If people retweet that and the tweet's deleted, who gives a shit? Nobody looks at tweets after a day anyway. Tweets are a very time sensitive thing. Nobody looks at them the next day. They don't. They generally don't. Especially going live tweets. Right? Their life... English failing me. Time sensitive. Thank you, Murdoch. They're very time sensitive. So it won't matter. And the person that's deleting the going live tweets, the people that retweeted it, generally don't give a shit. They won't notice because they're talking to 50 other people on Twitter and retweeting their going live tweets. So I would do whatever you want. You want to delete your going live tweets? Do it. If that's all you're posting, definitely delete them because don't make it look like that's all you're posting. But definitely post other things on your Twitter as well. How important is other social media outlets like Twitter, Instagram, and stuff correlation with your streams? I do have to keep up with that stuff. Just have to success. I noticed how many viewers do we have? 24. Okay. I have noticed a lot more viewers coming to my streams when I've used Twitter a lot more. And Twitter has helped bring viewers to me. TikTok has helped bring viewers. Instagram, not so much because I haven't really focused on Instagram. But Twitter and TikTok, great ways to bring people to you. and I highly suggest it. I really do. I would probably say minimum couple of tweets a week. Maybe one TikTok a week. Build it up slowly and go from there. Okay, chat. That's it for today. I want to thank you all for coming out. If you have not joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. Very important. We got a great community of people like yourself, like others just like you. So make sure you join the Discord. If you have not followed me on Twitter or any of my social media, you should be. Links for all my social media in the video description down below. If you are a bot, we don't want you here, bots. No bots allowed. Sorry, X. I apologize. But I will catch you all. Today's Wednesday. Catch you all Friday. You all are amazing. Please consider joining the Discord. Please consider smashing that like button on this stream and subscribing. And well, I'll catch you all in the next one. Okay? Bye.